When the organizers of this wonderful, wonderful event gave us instruction about how to prepare remarks for today, they said, you have to stick to 300 words, and anyone who knows me know I can't say my name in less than 250. But in the interest of time and the interest of my own very fragile emotions when I speak, I will try and be brief. But I want to start by thanking the wonderful, wonderful women who are all being honored with me for their eloquence, their philanthropy, their contributions to society in every single way. When I first met Lori Goldman by phone, I immediately thanked her for no more panty lines, so thank you again. Trying to lighten up here for myself. I also, being a former CEO of a small nonprofit, want to thank the staff of this wonderful, wonderful organization, with Lori Weinstein leading it and Susan Turnbull leading the board. I met almost all of them by voicemail, email over the last several months. They are a remarkable group of women and very deserving of your support. In December 1971, I began treatment for stage 4 Hodgkin's disease, which had been diagnosed 6 weeks earlier and only 2 weeks after I had given birth to our beloved son, Jonathan. It was unimaginable for me to accept that I would not live to raise this beautiful child. I envisioned for the first time how my life might end, and I promised myself that if I survived, I would spend the rest of my life doing something to mitigate the suffering from this disease. Every day for me since that first diagnosis, and the 2 cancers since then, has been a true gift, never one that I've taken for granted. My cancer brought home to me how lucky I was to be raised by a family who embodied what it means to be Jewish, devoting themselves to significant endeavors and leading very meaningful lives. My Judaism provided a way to implore God to grant me and my family the strength to deal with the suffering and intense uncertainty that accompanies the diagnosis of cancer. When someone in the family has cancer, the whole family has cancer. My strength then and now comes from my extraordinary family, many of whom are here today, from witnessing the true courage of other survivors, and from my very dear friends, many of whom are here today, who I treasure. My advocacy on behalf of others facing cancer is my cause and is born of the knowledge that I know I have lived with cancer under the very best of circumstances, a loving community of support, access to insurance and high-quality health care because I am a privileged American. My pearl of wisdom is that the privilege that I have had, and so many of us in this room, I would venture to say, have had, is not the experience of countless people with cancer and other maladies, and perhaps our Jewishness as women and men may best be realized when we become activists for all those whose suffering we cannot see and whose voices we cannot hear. Thank you.